I am Polygroid and you are learning at Impolygroid channel. Enjoy and have a great time.
Love. You can't go in there. No. Not again. You could be wrong. Mom might not be on that ferry this time. No. I know. I've been through it already. And it's just like how it was then. What are you doing? I can't just see her go like this again. Mr. Kang. Why now? Why here? Why? Shinwoo, Shinwoo. Are you awake? Can you see me? Sis. Are you alright? What about Mom? What happened to Mom? She passed away 10 years ago, remember? What? 2017. It's the year 2017. Was I here all along? Didn't I disappear for like a few months? What are you on about? Were you dreaming? Dream? That was all a dream. Hey, Shinwoo. You must have hurt your head. Stay right there. All that was just a dream. Right. It must have been a dream. Like I really traveled back in time. Or am I still dreaming? Wake up, Shinwoo. Hey, Shinwoo. You crazy? Alright, so you were drunk. But don't drown yourself. I thought it was something serious. When I got your sister's call. So, are you alright? All the results say I am. Hey guys. I had a really strange dream. Dream? What dream? About back when we were in high school. But it was a strange dream. A dream that was exciting, sad, and painful at the same time. I guess it's because your mother's late anniversary is approaching. You think so? Still, thanks to that, I got to see all the people I wanted to see. High school, huh? It has been a long time. But above all, I wonder how Jisoo is doing. So even Sora hasn't heard from her. About that, actually. I heard about Jisoo today. She's at the Seoul hospital, right? How did you know? I met her. With Jisoo, I mean. You met Jisoo? When? The day you guys sent me to the hospital. Did you find it funny? Sending me to the psychiatric ward? Gyndeok, what's that about my sexuality? How did he know that we were going to send him to a psychologist? What are you on about? Today's the day you were supposed to go. But here you are, instead. Though I must admit, you did go to a hospital, as we said. Yeah, so I did go to the hospital. The Seoul hospital. I met Jisoo there and then. I even saw Nahi, who said she got cold feet for her wedding. What? Who's getting married? Musbak is getting married. Without telling me. You guys all received an invite. What are you on about? Is he really okay? Maybe he needs another test. What? Where does the dream end? And where does reality begin? By the way, did you happen to see Teach in your dream? I'm curious about him. As much as Jisoo, personally. I sometimes search on social media, but couldn't find him, either. Is it because his name is too common? Kang Shinwoo, I mean. How's my name too common? Otherwise we wouldn't have two Shinwoos in one class. You and Teach. What? Who? Remember Mr. Kang, our homeroom teacher? Mr. Kang Shinwoo. Mr. Kang Shinwoo. What's with him? Now that you mention it. Doesn't he kind of look like our teacher from back then? You're right. Sis. Where did you say I was found? Some beach near the port. Not at the Firefly Bridge. What Firefly Bridge? I thought you were in Seoul all along. And all of a sudden, I get a call that you're unconscious on the beach. Do you know how scared I was? So it wasn't a dream. But why? I better go and pick up the kids. I may only just make it in time. Minsok. How old's your eldest now? 7. We had him when we were juniors in college, remember? Oh, so it's been 8 years already. Since you guys got married. How time flies. It's 7. Can't you do the math? It's about time, you know. Well, I'm off first. I have somewhere to drop by. Take care. You're off to see a girl, aren't you? No. Whatever. But why? Why hasn't anything changed? Where are you going? To see Mom. Now. Sis. What? I'm sorry. For what? For not being able to do anything. What is up with him? September 30th, 2007. Mom. I'm sorry. I couldn't stop it. I could save you this time. I could, but I was unable to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mom. Does this really mean we can't see each other again? Does it? I should have given you one last hug. If I had known that that was the end, I should have hugged you. Just one last time. In search for lost time. Shinwoo, there's something I have to tell you. I'll be waiting at the Firefly Bridge at 11 tomorrow. Jisoo. Nothing had changed. I lost Mom, and Jisoo left me. And so I'm still alone. Still not knowing why. Then why did I travel back in time? What for, if nothing's changed? We're home. Hey, Minsok. Tell me, what's this? Kids, go to your rooms. Yes, Dad. What's this? I found it in your bag. Every man who earns a salary thinks about quitting every second. Then what's this? Sora, to tell you the truth, I want to try drawing again. No one's stopping you. But keep it to a hobby. Not as a hobby, but as a career. Family starves to death. You want to be in the papers. Under that headline, huh? What's that? Take a look. Do you remember? Back in high school. Remember how we had to film a video for ourselves, 10 years later? This is the reply from Teach. You know what, Minsok? Ever since you said you want to be a civil servant, you didn't smile, not even once. So 10 years later, I hope you'll be doing whatever makes you smile. You say you'll lose your shoes, chasing your dreams. So what if you do? As long as you're with someone who can carry you, you can take turns on that path, carrying each other. Hope you make a decision you won't regret, Minsok. I reread it a few days ago and looked into the mirror at the company. And you know what? I hadn't smiled once that day. But Minsok, life is like that. And if you wanted to chase your dreams, we shouldn't have gotten married. Then why did you create such a scene? Asking me to marry you. Because then, my dream was you. Then what about now? I'm no longer your dream. Is your dream more important than me and the kids? My dream is for you and our kids to be happier with the money I make while smiling. Remember the cartoons I've been working on? I got an offer to have them published. Instead of choosing a path that's stable, that's steady, can I try doing something what I want, for once, before it's too late? I know that 10 years ago, you wanted this for me. So can't you trust me? One more time, Sora. Like then. Hey, so it's out. We're getting married. Groom, COBEOMSIK. Bride, Lee JIYEON. Congratulations, Mr. CO. In the end, you're getting married before me. It's all thanks to my student. That Gyndiok. Thanks to all the blind dates he set up for me. Why, that punk, Gyndiok. He ruined all of my blind dates. I'm finally getting married. Anyway, you have to be there. For my big day, alright? Ah, sure. That punk, Gyndiok. Why's he so treacherous too? His respected teacher, huh? Chu Geundeok. Muz back, are you getting married? Without telling me. What? Are you making fun of me? Ah, that's what Shinwoo told me. You know my blind date from last time. I'm really going to make things work with him. So if you try to interrupt us, I'll kill you for good this time. Please, I want a boyfriend. Well, why not make that boyfriend this young, rich and hot guy right here? Don't get cheeky with me. How many times have I told you? You're just a student. I'm hanging up. I need to see my date, now. Whatever, Muz back. You're not wearing that hairpin today. I know you always wear this hairpin whenever you're seeing a guy. You don't have to wear it for me. So won't you have dinner with me, just once? There's something I want to eat. But they don't take single orders. Then order two for yourself. Mr. Rich Student. I'll just have to wait until you come out, then. Man, I have a shooting. But I guess I can't go until you come out. 255. Hey. Why, you little punk. What are you doing? Thanks to you keeping me busy all day. I didn't even have time for Mom's rights. Soju and chicken. They were Mom's favorite, so. But we already did the rights. Hello, brother. The doctor said you're fine. So what's wrong, huh? Today's the day Mom passed away. Will you come back to it, please? Today's the day that Mom passed away. It was on the night of Mom's late anniversary that I traveled to the past. And now, I'm back at noon. So you met Jisoo? When? That's why. That whole day had disappeared. And today had come around again. I guess something has changed, then. I managed to buy a few hours. Jisoo's accident, that was surely tonight. It's It's okay, I'll go. No, I'll go. You haven't slept for 10 hours. This past week, you know that. I know you're a workaholic. But you tend to overwork yourself at this time of the year. Anyway, you get some rest. Let me take it. Otherwise Dr. Shin will tell me off for overworking you. I'm off. Mom. Please. Don't make me lose her again. Without trying anything. Don't make me have the same regrets. Please help me. Going somewhere. Out to get some fresh air. Han Jisoo. Is Dr. Jisoo here? Dr. Han. She just stepped out a few minutes ago. How about her contacts? Can I have her number? Han Jisu. The article said it was drunk driving. Shin Juhwan. Jisu. She's just turned it off. Here. Oh, no. I can't take money from you, doctor. If it weren't for you, I'd have died on the streets of a heart attack. That's it, this is this. No, I mean it. Please. But why drink it so strong? At this time of the night? I haven't had much sleep. And now I have a headache. Your health is everything. Forget work, after that near-death experience. I realize that all is in vain. Here. Thank you. Thanks for the coffee. By the way, what are those sea flashbacks? What an experience. Flashbacks. You know, they say you get flashbacks moments before you die. Before I thought I breathed my last. It all flashed past before me. All the memories of my life. Including the faces I wanted to see. Please. We can't start a breathalyzer test. Because of a civil complaint. If civil complaints won't work, make it a civil request. Please. We're short-staffed today, anyway. But there'll be an accident soon. I'm telling you, someone will die. Because of a drunk driver. Well, I want to ask. How you know that, sir? Sir, you know what? When I was on duty on Garam Island 10 years ago, there was this lunatic just like him. He tried drowning himself. In the middle of the night. Saying he needed to travel to the future, or whatever. Boy, he really caused. Mr. Kang. Songjin. No way. Ko Songjin. Screens down, please. Drunk driving control. Thank you for your cooperation. It's been a long time, Shinwoo. Right. You know, if you hadn't said anything, I would have mistaken you for Mr. Kang. It's been 10 years already. Mr. Kang wouldn't look the same. You're right. By the way, have you heard anything from him? No. I haven't heard anything since. I see. I really wanted to see him, just once. Why? I wanted to ask him if I'd done right, without blowing the chance he'd given him. Mr. Kang would have been so happy to see you like this. I'm sure he'd have thought. I'm glad I became a teacher. Anyway, thanks for today. And thanks for believing my nonsense. I owe you one, remember? You took the beatings for me. This is for that. Payment complete. Including 10 years worth of interest. I better get going. It's my patrol shift, soon. See you around. Wait. Did I tell you this? That it's really nice being able to see you again. Bye. Screens down, please. Yes. Drunk driving control. The time of accident must have been around now. Screens down, please. Drunk driving control. Thank you. Screens down, please. Drunk driving control. Sir, screens down, please. Sir. Sir. Hey, get him. Not again. Not again, this time. Please. Please. Excuse me. Are you alright? Excuse me. Thank you. For being here. Like this. Thank you. Shinwoo. Are you really Shinwoo? Did you examine the patient? Who walked in just now? Yes. How's the patient? Just light abrasions. Are you alright? I heard the accident was just around the corner. Yes. So who is that? You know him? Mr. Kang. I'm a friend of Jisoo. I forgot to thank you properly. Thank you. Oh, sure. I'll get going first. How long has it been again? 10 years. How have you been? Who knew we'd ever meet again, like this? Who knew we'd ever meet again, like this? It's because I was looking for you. I've never thought back about you. Or about back then. And the others. I've just been too busy. In fact, I don't even remember it much. It's okay, because I remember. Sorry, but I should really get back soon. I'll get going, then. I liked you. I liked you. I liked you. A lot. Really? But all that's in the past now, right? Let's talk about the old times later. When we have the chance. For me, it's not. It's not just the past for me. For me, everything is vivid. As if it were yesterday. Including how I feel for you. I just want the past to be in the past. So let's not. What? See each other again? Why not? Are we ill-fated destiny? I don't care. Ill-fated destiny or whatever. I decided not to care anymore. I won't make the same regrets. Jisoo. Jisoo. Jiwon. I heard you got into an accident. I was worried sick about you. Are you alright? Not hurt anywhere. It's not me that got hurt, but my friend. You've met him before, right? He was a year above us. Back in high school. I'm asking you out on a date. That senior from back then. So this is who Dr. Kim was talking about. Nice to meet you. I'm Jisoo's boyfriend. Hey, Shinwoo. Sorry, I can't take it. Your hand, I mean. You still haven't learned the rules. Or which neighborhood tells lies on self-introductions. And is there a girlfriend who looks that uncomfortable introducing her boyfriend? From my memory, Jisoo's expression is the same as then. You know, when she rejected your confession 10 years ago. Well, it's not quite wrong. But let me correct myself, then. I'm Jisoo's soon-to-be boyfriend, Jiwon. Says who? Well, guess you can still dream. But dreams are to wake up from. So, if you're Jisoo's friend, that means you were a year below me. Show some respect, will you? I was once your teacher. If you want respect, then earn your respect. So, why did you call for me? Oh, it's about the meeting. Just curious why you didn't turn up. You better get going. The professor's after you. Thanks for today, Jisoo. Sorry. That's the rule at the hospital. 485. Ugh. Why, that senior. He's stuck by Jisoo all this time. 488. Man. Hey, sis. Shinwoo, where are you? Why? There's a kid who says he's your student. What do you mean? I haven't even started at my new school. Huh? What? 497. What's this? He said he was a year below me. But how come I kept using honorifics? Man. Jiwon. What's this? It says so there. Garam Hospital transfer notice. But why is my name on it? Because my name's on there, too. Please. Well, father made me transfer, telling me to come back a renewed man. And I told him I wasn't going. Unless it was with you. I'm going to have a talk with the director. I'm not going down there. I can't. My father's priority is reforming his precious only son. Not a second-year junior doctor. Though, that might change if this doctor happened to be his daughter-in-law. Do you have Alzheimer's? Dr. Yoon Ma-jung. From the department. Dr. Koo Jung-hee from neurosurgery. And Dr. Oh Young-ju from plastic surgery. I know all your ex-girlfriends. And you still want to hit on me? Still, out of all them, the only one I wanted to go with was you. Jiwon. You know the classics, right? History is made overnight. After the last boat leaves. 528. I mean, who knows, right? You might just fall for me once we're down there. Anyway, I can't do long distance. So there, alright. Kang SHINWOO. Sis. Sis, tell me again. Who is that? You. Oh, you're back, Mr. Kang. How did you? Do you have any more detergent? The detergent's under the sink. Sis, I can explain. What happened is, you see. Yes, I heard the story. He's one of your students from Seoul. And you told him to hide at our place for a while. Because he was being chased by loan sharks. What? Hey, kid. Stop doing the dishes. And get your teacher to do it. He likes doing the dishes. Why or how are you here? How did you come here? Then where else should I go? To the teacher's office. That's not what I mean. How did you end up here, in 2017? I followed you. What? Then? When I was discovered. How come you weren't with me? The tide must have washed me too. Somewhere else. When I came to it, I was on the neighboring island. I took some time to get here. Waiting for the ferry. Actually, hey, you turn that thing off. 564. Man. LTE mobile wasn't around at your time. And you're already adapted. At LTE speed. Hey, this is the year 2017, you know. Nothing surprised or amazed you. Nothing curious. That's why. I'm here, aren't I? Where's our mom? Mr. Kang. Why isn't mom here? Why? You'll turn into stone. How many days has it been now? You're home early. I told you. To get a good look around year 2017. So why are you always here instead? Nothing's changed that much. Still. You'll need to go back to year 2007 soon. And it'll be a waste too. Just go back like this, right? Even if I wanted to go back. Is there a way? You want to go back? What else would I do here? Here, there. Mom's not with me anymore. Mr. Kang. Does it ever get better? I feel like I have a big hole right here. Every time I breathe. It hurts like I'm going to die. Will a day ever come when this hole gets patched up? You must know, right? Because you're me. No. I still have it, too. In here. However, you learn to live with it. With a hole in your heart. That hole won't be patched up. But on some days, you'll see flowers blooming. And on other days, it'll rain. And you'll even see rainbows. And sometimes, there'll be days when you forget you have a hole. And at other times, you'll even manage a smile. I don't believe you. Not now, at least. The evidence is right in front of you. You're alive, and so, you'll continue to go on. Just like how I did. So let's find a way to go back. You're still young. And it's a great burden. Knowing your future. All right. You go ahead first. I want to stay here for a bit longer. Sure. Mr. Kang. What about Jisoo? Is she well? Yes, of course she is. She's in Seoul. Then how did things work out? Between me and... No, between you and her. Didn't you mention you never confessed to your first love? And that you regret it? Why, no. I confessed. And things are great between Jisoo and I. So don't you worry a thing. And just go back. All right. I'm off. See? Knowing your future is poison. If you found out that you're still going around in circles. Even after 10 years. Here, for you. You're always like this at sea. Some seasickness, huh? Thank you. You're sweating badly. Are you unwell? Have you ever had flashbacks? Flashbacks? I did, a few days ago. They say when death is near, you get flashbacks. And it was true. Your happiest memories. The times when you got hurt. And the faces you missed. They really flash before your eyes. And what did you see? Here. In my flashbacks. I was right here. You go ahead first. I have somewhere I need to drop by. Where? Fine, I'll get going first. Mrs. Kang. It looks like I hadn't forgotten at all. That's why I don't think I should hold on to this any longer. I'm sorry to give it back to you. So late. My first love. This place has changed a lot. I haven't been back ever since I went to study abroad. It's been 10 years. So she went to study abroad, in the end. About you going back. I'm not going back. What? I'm not going back. Right now, I find you uncomfortable. Remember what I said before? Let's not see each other again. I do mean it. Will you be friends with me? But you're from the past. So everyone will recognize you. How will you explain yourself, then? Huh. But it'll be a waste to just go back. After coming all the way here.